So you get out of life what you put into it, and like even if you don't get a necessarily like material exchange, I do think it benefits you like internally, like with how you even respect yourself or self confidence, because you put the work in. Whether someone else acknowledges it, whether you get the exchange per exchange, like there's some stuff like that if you give yourself that integrity from putting the work in, like it adds up and it matters to you. And so, in using that logic, I've been recently trying to do better with my self care. So, already, like, it's been a couple months and I've gotten my waist down from like a 45 inches, which is crazy, down to like 37 and some change. I'm trying to get it down to, I think I'm trying to get it, yeah, the smallest I think I can get it is a 34. So, I'm like kind of close. But I'm proud of myself because I did it and I had to do it sick. I had to do it like while on like bed rest or like just like housebound. I had to do it with heart problems. I had to do it dealing with like brain problems and mental and emotional struggles. And like so I'm proud of myself. And it's nice to say that I'm proud of myself. However, now that I've gotten to like the 37 mark, I am, because I did it pretty much just by controlling what I ate, no matter how rough the day was. I tried to stay within like 1400 ish calories, pretty much below 1500. And it shrunk a lot of visceral fat, but not the subcutaneous fat, which is sort of annoying. But now I feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm gonna have to start like be like probably doing some kind of like more of a workout. What that is right now, I'm not really sure. When I read up on it, it seemed strength training would probably be the best way to go. So we're gonna see how that goes. And also, like, just for me, for the caring of me, I've really been trying to stick to something basic in my care. And right now, that just looks like kind of doing my nails. I just started doing them maybe not even a month ago, but it I can honestly say it's been nice. Like somehow I have a little bit more respect for myself. It has nothing to do with necessarily doing nails, but just the fact that I was able to take time to care for myself, where after years of not being able to do certain stuff or whatever, like I don't know, I don't think it's about the nails. I just think it's about purposely making the time to show myself that I care about myself. So anyway, so that's just what like I got going on. So I'm gonna have to figure out some strength training to do, and I'm glad about just trying to keep up with my nails, even my toes. They match. And honestly, I'm very glad about this like random thing as well. I noticed when I went to do like my feet or whatever, because I use like a little thing to file the feet. I noticed that I think the calluses is finally calming down. Like, cause I mentioned a while back that when I had to use the rollator and my balance was really, really off, I gained calluses in like two different parts of my foot, mostly my big toe, from trying to not fall because my balance was always bad, like from the pots and stuff. So, and using the rollator just it helps in some ways, but it makes it worse in others. So long story short, so I've been having to just file it like every week to the best of my abilities. Just file it. And finally, it looks like it's calming down. Like it's not, the calluses isn't just like coming back as crazy. Like it's finally like I've trained my body to like finally understand like, hey, we're not walking like that anymore. So you don't have to have that calluses there anymore. And I'm glad about that. It's not like a huge victory, but it's nice to see the progress. It's nice to see that my waist is smaller, my feet look better. I don't know, like it be the little things, because there's so many things that I had to give up when I got sick. And it's just nice to get like the little bitty wins. Now, granted, taking almost 10 inches off your waist is probably, or off your stomach, not my waist. My waist actually, I think my waist did lose 10 inches because right now, yeah, I think it did. I have to like remeasure and stuff and look at it because I wrote my starting. I think it lost it, but anyway, um, like I'm just glad to have gotten the progress. I'm not in. I don't know. I can't really explain it. You do so much for yourself, or you don't do so much for yourself, and or I think I'm saying it wrong. You do so much to yourself sometimes, but not for yourself. And I don't know. It's just nice to be like, okay. And I am happy about that because, like, having to use the rollator really hurt me. Struggling, having to use a cane to keep my balance hurt me. I still take my cane with me from time to time, especially if I'm be by myself, just in case I have like a flare up. But it's so nice, like to see, because it hurt me, like it hurt me to it crippled my pride to have to use that stuff, like to use the mobility aids. And then when you see what it does to your body, like the bad posture gave me a hump. The hump has shrunken down like an inch or so off like the back of my neck. But then also like my feet, like I said, the calluses were so bad, particularly on my big toe, because I would lean on my toes to keep from falling. Like it was really a struggle. I don't know. I know it's like a random side note, but I'm personally just happy about it. And you know what's really great? It's just to be able to say, like, gosh, I'm happy about that. I got some progress somewhere. You know, I'm still gonna have to like kind of stay on the straight and narrow, but golly, like I accomplished something and I weathered the storm and I kept doing what I knew I had to be doing, even though it didn't always look like I was really seeing significant progress. And now it's like, oh gosh, like I'm almost really at the finish line and I'm incredibly excited about it, you know? And just being able to do like a little polish, like I said, just a little simple cheap. I mean, I don't even know how old the polish is. Um, because it was just some random cheap polishes they were selling in like a bulk thing or whatever. But um, just to have that and throw in a little glitter and stuff, and like I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful. Um, I'm just grateful to So anyway, that's it.